Hey, we're here with Ginger and the Desert Creations. It is Boxing Day, which means pretty much nothing here. I have completely skipped over the holidays in terms of how my channel goes, so no red or green, no silver and gold. I'm actually going to work in the colors of the abalone. Let's see if it turns into something wonderful. Let's go paint! Today, actually last week, I was goofing off and I saw a picture online of an abalone. And the colors struck me very much. And I thought, you know what, I want to try to give that a shot and see if I can make an interesting looking abalone shell kind of pattern and see what comes out of it. So I am working with Mont Black Deco Art Amethyst. This is Arteza's Pearl Chartreuse Deco Art Peacock Pearl. This is Caramel Molten Metals Copper mixed with Arteza Canary Yellow, Pearl Canary Yellow, because I wanted to try to lighten it out a little bit, but I thought that white wouldn't do it very well. And then I have the Caramel Molten Metals Regale Blue. And I am going to use an injector, a catheter-tipped injector, to try to make an abalone sort of pattern. So here we go. Very tiny amounts of black, I think, should go into this. The paints are quite thick, and I left them sit for about a day, so I think they got even thicker. And I hope they're still okay, because I had them in sandwich between two totes. I thought that might exclude air well enough for my liking, and I came back down to see them, and they have developed a bit of a skin across the top, so might have a little bit of trouble there. I don't know. I am just gonna drag up all of these colors. I'm going to try to use the black fairly sparingly. And I know that is the only one in a bunch of metallics, and I have said before that metallics are like spices and they should be used very carefully. But we're going to have ourselves a spicy dish today. That is just all there is to it. Every once in a while, you enjoy the spices. And no, I haven't stopped talking nonsense yet. Pulled up more air there than I wanted to. An 8x10 Arteza canvas panel. It's going to be part of my colorful screen project. I think this might be number 6 in that project so far. Although who knows at what point I will actually release it. So, look at that. All the colors in our syringe. 8x10 canvas requires about around 3 ounces of paint to cover. Hopefully we won't get too much of the black going on in here, but black likes to take over, so I still would not be incredibly surprised if it does so here. Okay, as I load up again, I'm going to try to grab a little more of that chartreuse because it's like right there and it is not going to show up unless I expressly invite it to the party. Even the copper's kind of struggling there. It's in there. Let's see if something will pop out if we give it a little bit of kiss with a fire. Yeah, still kind of no. So let's see if we can grab some more of the colors here. More colors, a little less black. A small pull of that black right in the middle, but that will probably be all what I do there. I'm going to do peacock pearl, I'm going to do the blue, and then I'm going to do the amethyst, and then I'm going to finish with the pour. These cells are coming up nicely. It's doing some interesting things. Okay, so that is somewhere around 1.5 syringes. Amethyst, here comes the black. There's a nice little stripe of the chartreuse in there. Bit of blue. I like this rainbowy thing it's doing here. Try to keep that, encourage that to show up. Okay. I think I'm gonna do it one more time. I do like what this has done. A little bit of black right in the middle seems to have kind of distributed it better. Probably have too much amethyst. Don't know. Maybe not. We'll see how it comes out in the end. I probably will leave the amethyst off. I'm gonna just take a pull of all of the other colors, because I want more of that chartreuse to be in the rest of this, although it looks like it's coming up in here just a little bit, so stuff might be sinking and changing places according to the density as it sits longer. That's good. Still going to strategically grab the blue. Peacock. Since that is the center, I'm going to take a nice little drag of the black, and I do mean little. Nice drag of the copper. It might actually end up being the last of the chartreuse. I didn't make up very much of that. spit the last bit of that out like toothpaste. It's got a nice stripe like toothpaste too. I am going to dippy dip over here and just kind of move it to the edge to help with the flow. I'm just dipping into the parts that I don't necessarily maybe like as much, I don't know. And then just getting a bit of paint on the surface here so that what I've got here will flow more cooperatively. I'm going to just help it along, pull it to that corner, boom, like that. Pull it back down towards me. Are we? Yes, we are. It's rolling over itself a tiny bit, but I don't think I'm losing a lot. There we go, that's over that corner. And we'll just kind of rock the weight this way. Maybe try to push off a bit of that black. I'm going to just support the corner here so that I can encourage the rest of this to shift that way while hopefully not letting it slide on me. Because my goodness, it would love to. I can just hear it. It wants to slide. It loves to slide. Yay, I chased a lot of that black off. Let's try to get this corner to look even. And then come back over here. Right there, that edge should be covered better now. I just have to decide how I want to position this stuff now. This sort of reminds me of butterflies for some reason, which I like. I like it very much. There are bits and bobs that I'm not sure how I feel about. And I don't know if that's a blob of something. I think that's a blob of something. Do you see where I am looking? It's right there. Whatever it is, I scared it away. And it looks like a little heart now. I really like the subtle color mixing up in here, and I like this ribbony thing that happened. There's kind of just black right there that I don't really know about. This gave the ribboning like I wanted. And I think it's shifting on me while it's sitting here as well, which will happen. Teeny tiny little cells. This almost looks like there's a little microcosm in here. That looks really cool. I want to see how it dries, and I suspect it may be amazing when varnished. But yes, this has largely metallics, And playing off of that black, I think that it might not be one of those cases where you just get too much spice. It might just be a really nice spicy meal. Coming in for a close-up. Nice little black stripe in there. That's a really cool multicolored cell we're looking at. The blue and the purple, the ribboning, just all those colors playing together so nicely. Still don't know about that big blackness right there. But I can't do anything about it because I will wreck everything else trying to get rid of it. So, we live with certain things, yes? But I do like how it's swooshing into these multiple colors that are playing underneath, and don't ask me why I emphasized it that way, but I did. And then I love where that chartreuse is showing up. We've got that copper. This just looks a little bit oceany. It's good. And there's this little planetary thing that it feels like it's doing. That's cool. Planets show up everywhere in my work. I'm sorry. No, maybe I'm not. It is very cool. So there it is. Stick around for the dried result. It's dry. This one is abalone because it amuses me. Now I missed a bit on the edge, and you can see where the canvas is let go a little bit, but that still is kind of okay because it will be in that large frame screen that I keep hinting at but have still never shown you. All the detail. Now this one has inspired me to do at least one more project, if maybe not two, playing in a similar color scheme. I want to ditch the purple, what was it, the amethyst? But I still want to play with that copper canary, the pearl chartreuse, the regale blue, is it? And the peacock pearl, because I love me some peacock pearl. And some black and white, and see what happens. I think I could make something interesting. But this is definitely something interesting, and it will enjoy being varnished as well. So that is abalone. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.